Hello, I am here today with another box opening. This time we're going to be opening up Avatar: The Last Airbender, and these are the Jumpstart boosters. So normally you grab 2 of these packs and shuffle them together, and then you can battle it out. Thank you so much to Wizards of the Coast for choosing me as one of your MTG ambassadors. I have this product early, so we're gonna go ahead and open it because a lot of this hasn't been spoiled yet. By the time you're seeing this, all this will be spoiled, but I'm just gonna go in and open it and let's see what we get. All right, first up we have Gliding, Take to the Skies. All right. Momo, Air Nomad Student, Aang the Last Airbender, Appa, Tale of Momo, nice. Glider Staff, and we got our basic lands. We got a Appa land. Next one is Roku, Mono Red. Let's see. Channel Avatar Roku. All right. Loyal Fire Sage. Fang, Roku's companion, flying. Whenever Fang enters another target legendary creature control gets +X/+0 until the end of turn, where X is Fang's power. When Fang dies, if he wasn't a spirit, return him to the battlefield. Nice. Yeah, I've seen that one. Target creature you control gets +X/+0 and gains first strike and trample until the end of turn. Roku's Mastery, Crescent Island Temple. Avatar Roku Firebender. Whenever a player attacks, add 6 red until the end of combat. You don't lose this mana as the steps end. You can pay 3 and target creature gets +3/+0 until the end of turn. White Lotus Hideout. Another Appa land. Do we get Appa lands in all of these? Is that a thing? I think so. That is so cool. I am trying to get a lot of those. Aang! Gain experience with Aang. Let's see. Momo, Kindly Customer, which is a Japanese art. Whenever this creature enters, draw a card. Invasion Reinforcements, Water Tribe Captain, Koala Sheep. Sorry, my dog is below me playing with our ball. Aang Airbending Master. When Aang enters, airbend another target creature. Whenever 1 or more creatures you control leave the battlefield without dying, you get an experience counter at the beginning of your upkeep. Create a 1/1 white ally creature token for each experience counter you have. A Cloud Shift. I want to build a blink deck, so I'll be using that. Enter the Avatar State. Path to Redemption. Airbending Lesson. We got another Appa land. I think it's a thing. How many packs come in this? Is it 24? Yeah, 24. 24. Pretty good. Next up we have Learning. Take a lesson in Earthbending. All right. Aang, a lot to learn. This is another Japanese art. Wow. Aang has vigilance as long as there's a lesson card in your graveyard. Whenever another creature you control dies, put a 1 counter on Aang. I love that art. Then we have a Crystalline Armor. This is so sick. Enchant creature gets +1/+1 for each land you control and has trample. Rocky Rebuke. Cracked Earth Technique. Earthbend 3, then Earthbend 3, you gain 3 life. Zuko's Exile. And an Appa land. All right, this next one is Hey, bye! Strengthen through sacrifice. I like the sound of that. Wow, these themes are so good. Curious farm animals, deserters. When this creature dies, make a 1/1 ally. A lot to learn. Lifelink 3/3. The Spirit of Balance. Whenever Heibai enters or attacks, you may sacrifice another creature or artifact. If you do, put 2 1/1 counters. When Heibai leaves, put its counters on another target creature. Suki. My dog is going crazy. Oh my gosh. I haven't seen this one. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Put 2 1/1 counters on that creature instead if a creature left the battlefield this turn, draw a card. Destined Confrontation. Ow. This one hurts. Each player chooses any number of creatures they control with total power 4 or greater, then sacrifice all the others. Oof. What an epic scene. This one is Adept. Oh my gosh. I can speak today. Boost attacks with spellcasting. There we go. Professors say anthropologist. Atma, please chill. Please chill. Whenever this creature enters, create a clue token. Katara. At the beginning of your instep, if Katara is tapped, put a 1/1 counter on her. Waterbend 6. Turtle seals. Nightmare and daydreams. Until your next turn, whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, target player mills cards equal to that spell's mana value. Draw a card. If a graveyard has 20 or more cards in it, draw 3 instead. See Serpent of the Past. Dramatic Reversal, Crashing Wave, Waterbending Lesson, and my islands. Atma, do you want to come up here and hang out with me instead of chewing things on the floor? Spirit, uncover the spirit world. Get your toy instead of my bag. All right. Flying dolphin fish. Flying 1/3. River Spirit. It's an additional cost to cast a spell Waterbend 5. Flying ward 2 when this creature enters scry. Whoa. That's wild. Knowledge Seeker. Vigilance whenever you draw your second card. Each turn, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. And when this creature dies, make a clue. Whenever 1 or more cards are put into the library from anywhere, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Put target card from a graveyard on the bottom of its owner's library. And then Baboon Spirit. A monkey spirit. Whenever another non-token spirit you control enters, make a 1/1 spirit creature token. This token can't block or be blocked by non-spirit creatures. Exile another target creature you control. Return it to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. That is cool. Alquentia, Lost in the Spirit World, the Spirit Oasis. Dang, I like that card. Baboon Spirit. Rebelling. Attack with Rebels. Mono red. Freedom Fighter Recruit in the really cool art. Power is equal to the number of creatures you control. Haste, when those creature enters, make a 1/1 ally. Firebending 1, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Zuko gains first strike until the end of turn. When Zuko deals combat damage to a player, put a 1/1 counter on him. Wow, that's really good. Whoa. Reach, non-creature spells cost 1 less to cast. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it deals 2 damage to each opponent. Oh, I love that. I love those. Jet, Freedom Fighter. He deals damage equal to the number of creatures you control to target creature an opponent controls. When Jet dies, put a 1/1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. Smeller Bee, Rebel Fighter. First strike, other creatures you control have haste. When Smeller Bee attacks, you may discard your hand if you do draw cards equal to the number of attacking creatures. Dang, I feel like this pack was really good. Explosive shot, cunning maneuver, how to start a riot. Bumi bash deals damage equal to the number of lands you control to a target creature. Destroy target land, creature, or non-basic land. Whoa. That is really interesting. Next up. Wow, these Jumpstart packs are really nice. I'm glad I bought another box of these so I can play. Adaptive, tricky allies. All right. Focus, focus. Okay. This creature enters Scry 1, Battle Fan, Rowdy Snowballers, Katara, Princess. If she was a non-land creature, return this card to the battlefield tapped under your control. She's a land named Moon. Wow, you can just tap to scry too? That's so good. Whoa. I kind of love that. Let me put her aside. Tio, flying. Whenever one or more creatures you control flying attack, draw a card, then discard a card. When you discard a non-land this way, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. The Blue Spirit, what does this say? When you may cast your first creature spell each turn as though it had flash. Whenever a non-token creature control enters during combat, draw a card. Setting that aside. Boomerang basics. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. If you controlled that permanent, draw a card. I'm definitely going to make a blink deck. Frantic Search. Lost in the Spirit World. Waterbending Lesson. Oh yeah, now I have plenty of cards to make Blink work. Not that there wasn't enough before, but always good to have more. Ozai, making big sacrifices. There we go. Whoa, I like this art too. When this creature dies, it deals 1 damage to you. Create a clue. A menace 1/1. Love that. That would be such a great cube card. Would be such a great card to draft. I don't know if it's in the regular set, but that would be cool. When this creature enters, target opponent discards a card. Similar to the rats and stuff. A 3/2 with flash. Fire Navy. Whenever you sacrifice another permanent, creatures you control get +1/+0. Beetlehead. Whoa. Oh, wait. I meant to put those over here. Whenever Fire Lord attacks, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, add any amount of red equal to the sacrificed creature's power. Until the end of combat, you don't lose this mana. Exile the top card of each opponent's library for 6. Until the end of turn, you may play one of those cards without paying their mana. Swamp Cycling, Death Touch, and make a food when it enters. Scarring Memories. You may cast a spell as though it had flash if you control an attacking legendary creature. Target opponent sacrifices a creature of their choice, discards a card, and loses 3 life. All right. Wise. Draw lots of cards. Now you're talking. This is my favorite way to play. Blue card draw. Okay, this is exciting. Now it wants to focus on my playmat's face. All right, we got a Knowledge Seeker. All right, whenever Sokka and at least one other creature attacks, draw a card. Snowballers. Tiger Seal. Messenger Hawk. Turtle Seals. Consider. It'll quench ya. Sokka's Haikyuu. Oh, the Blue Spirit. We saw this one. Whirlwind's Technique. Target player draws 2 cards, then discards a card. Airbend up to 2 target creatures. Okay. What's it gonna be? I feel like we haven't got a lot of green. Or white. White! Airbending! Exile cards to evade attacks. Let's go. What is going to be in here? More blink stuff. Oh. All right. We have Zhang, Invasion Reinforcements, Glider Kids, Koala Sheep, Monkyatso. I haven't seen this one yet. Whenever another creature you control becomes the target of a spell or ability, you may airbend that creature. Put that one aside. Aang, Appa, Path, Airbending Lesson, Airbending Ascension. I've seen that one. Reversal. Okay. I am loving this. Avatar is so good. Shrines? Whoa. What? 5 colored shrines in a jumpstart. Are they all green? No. I am so intrigued. What's gonna be in here? Okay. Saw a lot of green cards. All right, we got a black card. Northern Air Temple enters. Each opponent loses X life and you gain X life, where X is the number of shrines you control. Whenever another shrine you control enters, each opponent loses life, you gain a life. For 1? The Forest Guardian. Reveal card from the top of your library to reveal a shrine. You may put that card onto the battlefield, then shuffle. For each legendary enchantment you control, create a 1/1 spirit. Spirit can't block or be blocked by non-spirit creatures. The Spirit Oasis. Draw a card for each shrine you control. Whenever another shrine enters, draw a card. Wow, another shrine. When Kyoshi Island Plaza enters, search your library for up to X basic land cards, where X is the number of shrines you control. Put those cards onto the battlefield, tapped and shuffle. Whenever another shrine you control enters, search your library for a basic land, put onto the battlefield, tap. Man, now I want to build a shrine deck. Whenever Southern Air Temple enters, put X 1/1 counters on each creature you control, where X is the number of shrines you control. Whenever another shrine you control enters, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. This is... It just keeps going. Wow. Enters for each shrine you control, make a 1/1 monk with prowess. Whenever another shrine you control enters, make a 1/1 monk with prowess. This is crazy. That was a... Oh, and I got a White Lotus hideout in there. Nice. That was crazy. All the shrines. I don't think I've ever seen a 5 colored. I've only seen the mono colored. I could be wrong, but I think that's new. Bad advice. Black. Love it. Architect of Disruption. Death Touch 1/1 for 1. Dai Li Sensor. Sacrifice another creature. This creature gets +2/+2 until the end of turn. Activate only once each turn. Corrupt Court Official. Judy. Surveil 1. Create a token that's a copy of this creature, then sacrifice an artifact or creature. Long Fang. Whenever another creature you control or a land you control is put into the graveyard from battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. Fire Nation Ambushers. Lo In Lee. Royal Advisors. Whenever an opponent discards a card or mills 1 or more card, put a 1/1 counter on each advisor you control. Target player mills 4 cards. Hama. When Hama enters, target opponent mills 3 cards, exile up to 1 non-creature, non-land card from that player's graveyard. For as long as you control Hana, you may cast the exiled card during your turn by waterbending rather than paying the mana cost. Sold out. Deals 2 damage to target player. That player discards 2 cards. Deadly precision. Okay. All right. Wasn't too crazy. Wasn't too silly. Oh, I was hoping for a mono green. I was hoping for a mono green. Bumi's unconventional lessons. All right, let's see what you got for me. All right. Create a food token, then Earthbend X, where X is twice the number of foods you control. Dang, I like that. I like that a lot. I'm gonna put that over here. Aang, a lot to learn. Earthbending lesson, Badger Mole, another armor. Okay, King of 3 trials, Bumi. Let's see. Choose up to X, where X is the number of lesson cards in your graveyard. Oh, we've seen this. We just saw this a while ago. I just didn't see this art. Loops. Sorry. A while ago, meaning the other box. Maybe I should go over it. Put 3 1/1 counters on Bumi, or target player scries 3, or Earthbend 3, which is pretty cool. I just opened another box. Creeping Crystal Coating. Enchant creature gets +0/+3, and has whenever this creature attacks, create a food token. Pretty. What's it gonna be? Another green. Earth Rumble, high power brawlers. Frog Squirrels. Audience. Kyoshi Battle Fan. Uncle Iroh. The Earth King. The Earth King enters, create a 4/4 bear. Whenever one or more creatures you control with power 4 or greater attack, search your library for up to that many basic land cards, put them on the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. The Boulder, ready to rumble. Whenever the Boulder attacks, Earthbend X, where X is the number of creatures you control with power 4 or greater. Bosco, the bear, enters, create a food token for each legendary creature you control. Sacrifice a food to put 2 1/1 counters on Bosco. He gains trample until the end of turn. Hog Monkey Rampage. What is this? I don't know this one. Choose target creature you control and target creature an opponent controls, put a 1/1 counter on the creature you control if it has 4 or greater than they fight. Okay. Master's Guidance. Never seen this one either. Whenever you attack with 2 or more legendary creatures, put a 1/1 counter on each of up to 2 target attacking creatures. At the beginning of your end step, if you control a creature with power 4 or greater, draw a card. Putting that over there. Yes, please. Affinity for allies. Up to 2 target creatures you control each deal damage equal to their power to target creature an opponent controls. All right. What have we not seen lately? We just saw green. We just saw black. I guess we haven't seen white in a while. I'll take it. Bring your graveyard to life with nightmares. I was secretly hoping it was black. All right, let's see. Purple Pincipus. Pockbears. Judy. Death Touch. Whenever you sacrifice another permanent, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Ooh, the Face Stealer. The Face Stealer. Exile up to 1 other target creature. Whenever another non-token creature dies, you may exile it. Pay 1 life, choose a creature card, exile with Ko. Ko has all activated and triggered abilities of the last chosen card. Interesting. I'm going to set that one aside. Azula on the Hunt. Hey Bye. Spirit of Balance. Canyon Crawler. Zuko's Conviction. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. If the spell was kicked, instead put that onto the battlefield tapped. You may pay Waterbend. All creatures get -2/-2. I haven't seen that. Desperate Plea. As an additional cost to cast a spell, sacrifice a creature. Choose one or both. Return target creature card From your graveyard to the battlefield if its power is less than or equal to the sacrificed creature's power, or destroy target creature. Deadly precision. All right, white or red? Blue. Even better. Fill your library. I'm so excited. I love blue. Ooh, suspicious bookcase. I use this a lot. Knowledge seeker. Dutiful knowledge seeker. Brainstorm. Pretty art. Wan Shi Tong, all knowing. So good. Oh, this is the other version. Still good. And Waterbending lesson, Zuko's exile. Okay, this one's gonna be red or white for sure. It's been a while. Red Zuko, gain experience with Zuko. What is y'all's favorite character from Avatar? I'm curious. I really liked, well, I don't know, it's hard to say. I like Uncle Iroh, but I feel like he was like too nice. Whenever this creature enters, you may discard a card if you do draw a card. And I forgot how to say her name. I think it's May or Mai. I can't remember. 1/3 with prowess. Exhaust, put a double strike counter on her. I love this art. War Balloon. I haven't seen this one yet. So this is an artifact vehicle 4/3. Put a fire counter on this vehicle. As long as this vehicle has 3 or more fire counters, it's an artifact creature. Cool. So you can either accrue it for 3 or like eventually get it to just be a creature. Haste. First strike, Firebending X, where X is the number of experience counters you have. Whenever you cast a spell during combat, you get an experience counter. I like that. Fire Nation attacks. Frantic Confrontation, Firebending Lesson, Fist of Flames, Lost in Memories. Flash, enchant creature you control. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and has whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, target instant or sorcery card in graveyard gains flashback. I like that too. I like that too. Lightning Strike. All right, this one's definitely white. It's been a while. Hey, freedom fighters. Go wide, go aggressive. I love this art. Looks so cool. The Duke, Rebel Sentry. The Duke enters with a woman counter on him. Remove a counter from the Duke. Put a woman counter on another target creature you control. It gains hexproof until the end of turn. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, there's a puffin. Sacrifices creature, destroy target artifact or enchantment. Whenever this creature enters, target creature you control gets +2. It's such a cool toucan puffin. Pipsqueak. Can't attack alone unless he has a 1/1 counter on him. Wandering Musicians. Jet. Oh, this art. Whenever Jet attacks, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may put a creature card with mana value 3 or less from among them onto the battlefield, tapped and attacking. That's cool. I'm gonna put that aside. Acrobatic Leap. Path to Redemption. Valor's Hook Swords. When this equipment enters, put a 1/1 white ally, then attach it to it. During your turn, equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has first strike. Okay. I think this is blue or black. It's black. Relentless. I like this guessing game. I should have been doing that this whole time. I'm really good. I have good intuition. All right. Merchant of Many Hats, Ruthless Waterbender, Pirate Peddlers, Fire Nation Ambushers, Azula on the Hunt. Fire Nation Occupation. When this enchantment enters, create a 2/2 red soldier with Firebending 1. Whenever you cast a spell during an opponent's turn, create a 2/2 with Firebending 1. Nice. Buzzard Wasp Colony, Canyon Crawlers, sold out. Heartless Act. Cool. All right, only 3 packs left. I think this one's going to be red or green, but I'm feeling red. Oh, finally we get white. Well, we did just get a white, but like got another white. Let's see. Air Nomad Student, Aang, Troop, Momo, Appa, Yip, Path, Airbending Lesson, Glider Staff. Did we? Oh, the rare was Momo. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, where's the rare? Red. Green! I was gonna say green. Dang it. Go wide with legendary allies. The Earth Kingdom. Oh, I feel like we haven't seen much of the Earth Kingdom stuff. Whenever another ally you control enters, Earthbend 1. Toph. March. Oh, I like Toph. That's probably one of my favorite characters. Actually. Descendants Path. Reveal. Oh, what? At the beginning of your upkeep, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a creature card that shares a creature type with it of a creature you control, you may cast it without paying its mana cost. That's wild. What in the heck? Holy moly. That is wild. All right, last one. I think it's red or green. Maybe red. I was wrong. It is black. Bounty Hunter. Find your target with clues. All right. We have a Nyla. Whenever Nyla enters, exile up to 1 target creature card from your graveyard. If you do, lose life and create that many clue tokens. At the beginning of your end step, if you control no clues, return target exiled card with Nyla to its owner's hand. All right. Obsessive Pursuit. What's this? Whenever this enchantment enters and at the beginning of your end step, you lose a life and make a clue. Whenever you attack, put X 1/1 counters on target attacking creature where X is the number of permanents you've sacrificed this turn. If it's 3 or greater, that creature gains lifelink until the end of turn. I like that card too. Let's see. That is all. Oh my gosh. The Jumpstart packs were so much fun to open. I highly recommend that you pick these up and play with them because yeah, I had a box. Thank you so much to Wizards for sending me one so I could open them and see what's inside and share it with you guys. But I have another one coming. It's just such a good way to show people how to play the game because it's like pretty simple. You just take 2 and shuffle them up together. You're ready to go. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.